Patrick Woodford, running back, cornerback. My favorite memory for being a Warrior at Manasquan is probably being point bro twice and scoring against Raritan in the overtime. Best teammate with the Instagram is definitely Ja. Always got that motivational speeches, always hyping everyone up. I'll probably miss walking into high school on game day and seeing the field in the morning.
I'm Jonathan Fonseca. I'm number 40, and I was D tackle. What my favorite memory from Manasquan football it is winning the freshman game against Wall. What coach has influenced me the most? Probably Coach Bill, because I think me and him just clicked ever since I met him. And what will I miss most about being a Warrior is running out on the field with everybody in the beginning of the game.
Ryan Deegan, number 24, senior linebacker, fullback. My favorite memory from Manasquan football has got to be like the tradition of it, the pasta parties, and just like the day before. What I will miss most about being a Warrior, the big games, the day before it, and just like beating Point Borough, bigger games, I'd say. And the coach that has influenced me the most is Coach Johansson, every morning at the weight room, being there in the whole month of August and July.
Jack Burns, defensive end. What coach has influenced you the most and why? Probably Coach Cap, just because he pushed me the hardest and put me to my full potential. What advice would you give to an underclassman? Definitely just hit the weight room. The bigger and stronger you are, it's going to be easier to play the game. What is your favorite memory from Manasquan football? Probably senior day. It was just cool to be with all my guys and just run out on the field that day.
Joseph Kavanaugh. I play D-line and O-line, usually right tackle and 3-tech, but I kind of move all over on the D-line. I think my biggest lesson that I learned from playing football at Manasquan was probably like the team leadership that I learned from it and how to truly work all together as a team. It doesn't happen in a lot of sports. What coaches influenced me the most? Probably Coach Price a lot, especially my sophomore year. Really helped me continue playing when I wasn't sure if I always wanted to. My favorite memory from Manasquan football? Probably my very first varsity game my sophomore year. Just a lot of like iconic memories and being like on the younger end of an upcoming team. It was fun.
I'm Joey Franklin, and I play defensive end and tight end. What is my favorite memory from Manasquan football? It's probably got to be beating Home Dell in the state playoff game. That was a good one. The coach that's influenced me the most has got to be Coach Mike Johansson. Just always in the weight room and helping us out, and definitely influenced me the most. The thing I'll miss most about being a Warrior is probably just running out to the chop every home game and being with my friends, and it was just really fun.
My name is Ryan Esdale. I'm a receiver and safety. What coach influenced me the most? Falk. He helped me a lot. Favorite memory is beating Point Borough. My teammate has the best TikTok, Snapchat. Spence Muley, because he's really funny.
Hi, my name is Ryan Burns, number 51, outside linebacker and left guard. My favorite memory from Manasquan football is definitely beating Point Borough. The reason being is because the atmosphere was awesome, and it's always great beating your old rival. The greatest lessons I learned from football, playing football in Manasquan, is definitely that hard work pays off, and the weight room shows on the field. And then what coach has influenced me the most and why? Definitely got to be Coach Price. I mean, he's taught me so much since my sophomore year. He taught me the branding position, and he's a super smart coach and taught me a lot.
I'm Cole Goslowski, play receiver and safety. My favorite Manasquan football memory is getting revenge on Homedale again after we lost to them my junior year. I played pretty good that year. I think that the underclassmen have to understand the brotherhood of football and what it is. Getting in the weight room, going to the turf every day in the summer, weight room over the off season if you're not playing any sports, and just getting to you the team and the brotherhood with it. It just comes out to a lot of wins. It's most of the pregame speeches by the coaches. They get into it. You know, Bealey, comes out to everyone. He actually made me shed a tear once with one of his pregame speeches, and Coach Price for the game gets everyone going as well. And it's just awesome for the team to get us going for the game.
I'm Spence Muley. I played left guard for most of my career, but I blew out both my knees in my senior season. So, what is the greatest lesson you learned from playing football at Squan? One day, Coach Serto said, "Embrace the suck," and it kind of stuck with me for the rest of my whole stint at Manasquan. And what coaches influence you the most and why? So the coach that helped me a lot was probably Coach Griff, because I had never played football before freshman year, and he taught me how to play football. And my favorite memory from Manasquan football is, okay, so sophomore year, never mind, I'm not doing that one. I'm gonna think of another one.
You can do that with this one.
No, it's fine. I'm just trying to think of another like good one. I'm drawing blanks on everything.
It's all right. We can come back when you think of one, if you think of one.
Hold on. Okay. My favorite memory from Manasquan football is probably having an undefeated season freshman year. We didn't play all that many good teams, but when we like beat Wall, it was just kind of like the best part. And honestly, I haven't felt that happy a lot since, just because it was that much of a rush. And I felt like I made a good contribution to that victory because I played quite a bit.
Like Presbury, receiver, cornerback. What coach has influenced you the most, and why? Coach Lee definitely influenced me the most. I had Coach Lee as a freshman baseball coach too. I think that he had the greatest impact on me as a person and as a player. What is your favorite memory from Manasquan football? When I pancaked Ryan Deegan at one of our summer practices this year. What will you miss most about being a Warrior? Just the brotherhood that me and my teammates had.
My name is James O'Brien. You can call me Larry. What teammate of yours has the best Snapchat or Instagram or TikTok? I'll have to say Joey Franklin's Snapchat story. It's extremely creative, and he's such a funny kid. Always gives me a nice laugh. The coach that influenced me the most will probably have to be our weight room trainer, Coach Johansson. I think over the past few years, he's helped me out the most and has really helped me become a real true athlete. What I'll miss most about being a Warrior is honestly walking out of the locker room on game day and running out into the field. There's no feeling like it.
Hello, my name is Luke Damon. I played wide receiver, linebacker, a little bit of cornerback. What is your favorite memory from Manasquan football? My favorite memory is the first round of the playoffs when Coach Price had a speech about the Battle of Little Bighorn. It talked about the Cheyenne warriors amongst other native tribes versus Colonel Custer and his army. And he talked about the origin of Hoka-Hey, which means it's a great day to die. And the atmosphere and energy coming off the locker room and into that football game, we massacred Homedale. And it was a great victory for us, great memory for me. What is the greatest lesson you learned from playing football at Swan? The greatest lesson is probably determination, persistence, never giving up, because, especially for me, my season was almost taken away from me. I had a pars defect, which is a stress fracture in your lower spine. So I missed a lot of weeks, and it was hard to, stay committed, but, getting your pads, remembering your uniform, stuff like that, it's things that you can apply to everyday life. What will you miss most about being a Warrior? I guess just the atmosphere, the energy, the brotherhood of everyone, relationships that I've had. But I'll probably miss most, yeah, definitely, yeah, just the relationships I had with everyone, and I'm gonna miss everybody.
I'm Robert Pendergast. I played wide receiver, corner, and I was a holder. What is the greatest lesson that I've learned from playing football at Squan? I would probably say the greatest lesson that I learned was probably getting up after every play and going after the next one. And I feel like sometimes life knocks you down, you just got to get up and just keep going. So, what's your favorite memory from Manasquan football? My favorite memory probably would be playing with my brother freshman year and just being out on the field with him for a couple games at least and just seeing what he does and how he works. What coach influenced me the most? I'd probably say Bealey because he was there for me freshman year and helped me through like things I didn't understand and showed me this and that, and he was always there for me for all 4 years. What teammate of mine has the best Instagram? I'd probably say Dylan Blanc because Dylan's Instagram is just, it's him. If you look at it, you'll get it. What will I miss most about being a Warrior? I'll probably miss the games at home, playing with the crowd, going out with a chop, and just the atmosphere there. It's amazing.
Robert Marks, right tackle on offense and a defensive tackle. What is your favorite memory about Manasquan football? Mine would have to be Point Barrow, the game that we played this year. The atmosphere was just, it was electric. There was no other time where I felt like the fans were so involved in an away game, and just it felt so good to beat the undefeated team that everybody wanted us to beat. What coach influenced you the most? I would have to say two coaches for this, B. Lee and Coach Price, because I started as a sophomore and they really taught me to grow up and learn the world isn't soft. I'm not soft. I can be stronger than I was. They're really the ones who forced me into that playmaking position and to take the role as a lineman that was starting since sophomore year. So I would have to give it to them. What will I miss most about being a Warrior? The fans, the coaches, the long blue line, just all of the atmosphere, all of the parents watching me, all of the students watching me, all my teammates, coaches, like just everybody who watched me play along the way. I'll miss them the most.
Cam Price, O-line, D-line. What's your favorite memory from Manasquan football? My favorite memory was probably senior day this year. We absolutely crushed RBR and it was just a fun day. Yeah. What coach has influenced you the most and why? Probably Billy. You know, every day this past year we've had our like daily hugs throughout the season and now weekly, so I don't see him as much. What teammate of yours has the best Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat and why? Probably Dylan, just because he's Dylan.
Kevin Grasso, number 81, wide receiver and cornerback. My favorite memory from Manasquan football was when Nestor forgot his pants one day, so he had to wear C. Price's pants and they were like falling off of him the whole practice. What I'll miss most about being a Warrior is going to Chipotle before practice with all my teammates. The teammate of mine that has the best Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat is Ja, because they're just really motivational and they really get me going before a big day.
Hey, I'm Max. I play nose guard and outside linebacker. What is your favorite memory from Manasquan football? My favorite memory would have to be, was probably the first week of practice, and Ryan Burns is on his prime bulk. He's probably about 220, and I turn around and I watch him bent over trying to put on his Under Armour t-shirt, squeezing into it, and made us all laugh. It was great. It's funny. What advice would you give to an underclassman? Probably just to, don't take any of the game days for granted, even the practices, because it goes by quick and, it's the best time. It's awesome. What will you miss most about being a Warrior? Definitely Saturday morning games at home field. It's the best, and, you'll never get those times back, so just enjoy it while it's there.
Hi, my name is Shane Keating. I played receiver and safety for Manasquan. Favorite football memory is scoring a touchdown behind my back. What advice would I give to the underclassmen? I would say just enjoy your time at Manasquan and don't take it for granted, especially. What will I miss most about being a Warrior is probably just the family aspect of it and being around the boys, the pasta parties, and just hanging out with all my friends.
Edward Dingler, offensive lineman. Greatest lesson learned from football playing at Squan was
Know your place. I'll be completely honest. I messed up like everything, but I tried to block. Advice I'll give to an underclassman: don't be late. Just don't do it. I was late maybe 3 times. I got smoked every one. It wasn't fun. And the thing I'll miss most about being a Warrior is game day atmosphere. Walking out to the shop, seeing all the fans line up, like the little kids getting the high fives, and running through the banner. There's nothing that beats it.
My name is Dan Highland. I'm a wide receiver. What is your favorite memory from Manasquan football? Favorite memory is playing the first home game versus RBR and scoring and getting the game ball. What coach has influenced you the most and why? Coach Falk, because he believed in me since sophomore year, and he was the only one that did, and he knew what I was capable of, and he was right. What is the greatest lesson you learned from playing football at Squan? Weight room and how much it pays off, and I wouldn't be starting without weight room.
Hi, my name is Dylan LeBlanc. I'm the middle linebacker and punter. What I'll miss most about being a Warrior is just everything about it, everything on game day and everything around the town. Coach Howland has influenced me the most. He's just a good friend of mine. The greatest lesson I learned from playing football at Squan is to just never give up and always try hard. A teammate of mine that has the best Instagram is Dan Highland. My favorite memory from Manasquan football is probably senior day this year against RBR.
Just want to say thank you to the parents and the coaches for making us into the men we are today. Thank you to the team for the brotherhood we've gained over the past 4 years. Thank you guys. Love you.